My ass muscle cramped up. Ah!
Oh!
Hey, touch his ass. Touch his ass. It'll help. Give him a massage.
Yeah, the other one, please.
Massage it.
Go, go, go.
Man, my ass has never been this loose.
Kasim, there is a war happening in our
I'm sorry.
sky.
I was just busy looking up.
Instead of even playing a video game, really, this episode, I thought we need to turn to the foremost expert on aliens.
You're talking about an alien update episode?
Lawrence, you see any drones over your house?
Actually, yes.
You did.
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know, dude. I have a link.
And I know we sort of lightly talked about it last week, but this has been 3 weeks
It's just
of
been constant.
solid drone flap. We are in the middle of a flap.
What does the flap mean?
Drone flap. This is the new mummy slit. Flap.
What's the drone flap?
It's like a wave. It's a thing. It's a happening.
All right,
This
all
is footage
So hold
you
on. Pause
took?
it. Yeah, this is my footage.
Oh.
So if I could, hold on. Wait.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here it is. This
I'm
is
so
an
torqued
exclusive.
right now.
This is an exclusive to brought you this thing. There was a drone over Lawrence.
It was a happening, dude.
That was a happening. What is that, Cassim?
What is it?
What could that possibly be? Cassim, what is it? Hold on. Allow me to pose a theory. It sounds like a helicopter,
Okay, yeah.
and it looks like a helicopter. And it's hovering in the air like a helicopter.
They've been known to do that.
So could this be a helicopter?
No.
No.
Misinformation.
Okay, all right.
Occam's razor.
Occam's razor usually is the simplest explanation is the
It's
correct one, which is
aliens.
a helicopter. Oh,
Doesn't it sound weird, though?
It
no, it sounds like a helicopter,
It
man.
It sounds angrier
It
than...
sounds like it's trying to sound like a helicopter, but not quite.
Normal helicopter.
No, that
This is-
sounds like a helicopter. Sounds like a helicopter.
It's different, man.
We're gonna watch a bunch of drone footage, and then I'm gonna tell you why it's an airplane or a helicopter.
Yeah, you
DJI
can
drone.
try, but we already know what it is. It's
What?
one of 3 possible things.
Okay, what is it? What are those 3 things?
The main theories out there.
Chelsea, put up a bulleted list when Kasim lists the 3.
Theory 1.
Okay.
It's Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam is a government psyop that's going to make us think an alien invasion is happening.
So it's Watchmen.
Essentially exactly like Watchmen, where they're going to take away our freedoms and our rights in exchange for a little safety, a la the Patriot Act. And they're going to fake and stage an alien invasion using hologramics. The other possible solution
Okay, all right.
is, and this one you're going to love because it's more down to earth, so to speak. They're searching for dirty bombs and nuclear weapons.
I have read this one.
Because
Yeah.
as you know, we're coming to a boiling point with our enemies.
Who are our
Iran-
enemies, Kasim?
Iran, Russia,
Those are our enemies?
China.
Why would we use drones? Why not just use actual military people?
It's
So that
Theory.
would tip off our enemies. Bruce.
I'm sorry. The drones have tipped off literally everybody. So I don't know.
Well-
That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't we just send a team in on the ground?
People would panic.
That's a door to
Military
door.
dude
That's
stomping
too much
around,
No,
yeah.
just have like a guy in a suit walking around, looking at with the fucking thing that what is the thing that the Geiger counter?
Theory 3.
Theory 3.
There are lots of videos where these drones are near orbs.
I have
and
seen
these
those.
orbs,
Uh-huh.
a lot of people are thinking are plasmoids, which are the 4th state of life on this earth, recently discovered. And these drones are getting close so they can study them and see what they're doing. Plasmoids are in our atmosphere. They could live there. They could be consciousness.
How long ago did they make up the word plasmoid?
I feel like it was 8 days ago. It's very
Drones
new.
explain natural phenomena such as ball lightning, magnetic bubbles in the magnetosphere.
You can't make up something to explain something else that also isn't explained.
It's got a wiki page, so it's real. Occam's razor.
Orb interacting with another orb.
Oh, I could jerk off to this.
Look at this. What's happening there, dude?
Is that a drone, maybe?
That's an orb. The drone is right next to it. I don't
Could it
think
be
so.
2 drones?
Look at this.
Update, but that mystery drone up there.
And she's a scientist, obviously.
Right, this thing is brought to you by.
Heart audio cables. Listen, guys, are you tired of getting brutally
Overcharged.
by other cable companies and manufacturers? Well, boy, do we got the company and sponsor for you.
And they won't shred your
Wallet.
like the other guys.
All right, well.
Heart Audio Cables are the makers of high-quality interconnects and headphone cables for all the top brands like Sennheiser, AKG, Bear Dynamic, Audio-Technica, Sony, Hi-Fi Man, and more.
They're best known in the audiophile world for their modular and replacement headphone cable lines, but they also sell instrument, microphone, and auxiliary cables for those desk and gaming setups.
And for you out there, if you don't see what you like on their website, oh boy. Plasmoid. Get a unique build started through their in-house custom shop. You can get an XLR cable made this big or this big.
Oh, that's so cool.
Any size you can imagine, because Heart Audio was founded on the basis of providing quality, American-made cables, high-quality products at affordable prices, with top-notch customer service and speedy lead times for the professional on the go.
So head over to heartaudiocables.com. That's spelled
Well, H-A-R-T.
no, call it
Art.
H-A.
R.
Oh man! And use the code BYTT. Spell it.
B-Y-T-T-B-O-Y-S. That's Butt Boys.
Use the code for 15% off.
He's a fellow butt boy. Support butt boys to support your butt boys. This has reached the top. Okay, our president-elect, Mr. Donald J. Trump, made a tweet. Obviously, he's giving us the ability to shoot them down on our own.
Shot them down.
He must say shoot them down, right?
He had a press conference this morning where people asked him about it.
Lawrence, have you seen this?
No.
Okay, this is an exclusive to Bright This Thing.
I haven't
reaction.
watched it. I've been waiting.
None of us have watched it.
By the way, this is the look you give like when you see an ex like with someone else at like the grocery store. Right?
Where you see
All
him across
longing.
at the bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment.
Okay,
All right.
dude.
Well, so that we really didn't learn anything there.
Well, we learned that he thinks something Bucky's going on.
So do you, though.
Of course.
You and Donald Trump have something in common.
That's right. We both voted for the same person.
All right. What other footage should we watch?
UAP ejecting something before exploding.
Ooh,
Now,
I was
this
gonna
is
say.
tasty little footage.
All right, here we go.
Whoa, what is that? What's going on there, huh?
Could be flares, huh? They're
Well,
just
what
going
is
down.
that, though? What's coming out of there?
Flares?
What's shooting the flare?
The drone or an airplane, possibly?
And then the airplane blows up. Watch this. And then the airplane blows up. Watch this.
I'm waiting for it. Yeah.
I don't know.
When does it happen? Does it
I don't
blow
know.
up?
Yeah, eventually. I just don't know what part.
This is a pretty good flap.
Oh, okay. So
What
it could
happened
be
there?
firing flares, and then it could have just been detonated, right?
Did we blow it up? Did it blow itself up?
We could have detonated it.
You think there was a plasmoid? We wanted to see what would happen if we blew up a drone next to a plasmoid?
No, I think that. Do you think that maybe the military have they never detonated something of theirs before?
Oh.
Do they
What
not
would they be
normally-
doing?
They could be
Blowing up?
testing drones with flares and then detonating them over New Jersey. No,
over New Jersey
Yeah, why
and
not?
not in their own like.
I don't know why they're
forts.
I don't-
Do they have forts? They do, right?
So wait, so you think that an alien exploded like a drone over
No. I think there's a plasmoid and a drone is getting close and they're doing tests to see what the plasmoids do.
Okay. So the plasmoids are new. They just showed up.
I think the plasmoids are intelligence.
We finally got some in the United States. Am I right?
Oh my god. Let's see. This one's fun. This is in Arizona.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what?
Okay, my mom took this video. Watch till the end. Let's get that engagement up.
So was that a focus there?
The plasmoids.
Boy, this is real good footage.
It's their mom filming. They told you.
Oh, mom, can we shoot it?
I'm
Mom,
looking right at it,
mom,
honey.
mom, can we focus, mom?
Call your father.
All right.
Something going on there. Okay, that's a drone flying around a plasmoid. And what's this?
Oh, look at that.
What happened there? It got too close and it crashed.
Could that not have been two drones running into each other and then one of them losing a propeller and falling down? No.
No, it's never happened in the history. Occam's razor pound.
I don't know what they have against our drones.
Who, the plasmoids?
Yeah, the plasmoids. What's their deal?
Do you think that the plasmoids are shooting down only drones and not airplanes and helicopters?
We're not in a helicopter flap.
Someone please tell me what a flap is?
We are
Flap.
in it.
What is the flap mean?
Deep inside the flap.
We're
first.
within the flap.
What does that mean?
It's
though?
surrounding
like,
us.
It's like a vagina? Like a vagina flap? Like
Oh,
we're
come on.
inside of it?
There's no need to get crude. All right.
You're going to love
Radio
this.
stations in New Jersey capturing terrifying sounds. Sounds like something just slowed
Also,
down.
the street lights have been acting fucky. Okay. What is that?
It's just slowed down audio. That's all it is, yeah.
But the video doesn't look slowed down, does it? Bobbing around. Look at those lights.
But you could play video at normal speed and then audio not at normal speed. Did you
Yeah,
guys
but
know
you
that?
would have to have some sort of editing software.
You'd have to be a genius. A mega mind of that caliber wouldn't waste their time fabricating evidence on
That's
the internet.
right.
Bruce.
They're building rockets to go to Mars.
So you're saying that...
They're talking to us.
What are they saying?
Probably like, hey, it's us. We're up here.
Look at this one.
Oh, by the way,
Oh,
right
over the
there, your
Capitol.
nation's capital.
Oh
just
my
hovering.
gosh. Those could be planes waiting in a pattern to land, right?
Well, remember what Trump said, though. If they were the enemy,
Would have shot them down.
they'd be blasted.
Yeah, we
We
would
have
blast
to
them out
shut
of the air.
them down.
So if any patriot near the White House, you see a blinking light, you have the go-ahead from our commander-in-chief-elect
Yeah.
to just start throwing bullets at it.
If you get arrested, he'll pardon you.
He will. That's true.
He's gonna do it to all the J6ers. I got a lot of good buddies that are getting let out next month. I think they're at the Capitol, and this is a message that they're sending us. They're saying, we're here, we want to speak to your leaders.
That's not a good call from them, to be honest.
Well, no, they're going to speak to Joe Biden. Joe Biden's still the president.
Joe Biden's awake for 3 hours.
Yeah,
a day. They're not going to get.
They're not going to catch him when he's out of his iron lung.
That's right.
I think those are surveillance drones.
Mm.
And I think that everyone's genitals in that entire area have been fully scanned and are in a database held by the government.
All right, that sounds right.
They got my scan, Bruce. I was close to one of those helicopters and I didn't have my Faraday suit on.
It's an X-ray picture of your
It's
mashed
a
up,
LiDAR of
That's
all
it,
our
yeah.
junk.
sweaty dick.
There's no color values either, so it's just ghoulish, but it gets all the hair.
Do you ever think about how disgusting your garbage is when you're sitting and like you like push your legs together or whatever, and it just gets all mashed up, and there's a bunch of hair and sweat?
Like for today, for example.
Yeah.
Haven't showered, gone poop twice. To your point, I'm disgusting.
Yeah, no, we're all disgusting. I don't think there's anybody's dick that looks good all mashed up between their legs.
You ever do that thing where you discreetly try to shove your hand down into your pants to untangle everything, but along the way there's a series of like jungle
Lemony
Vietnamese-esque traps that your hair sets for you, tangling up all of your fingers, and then you're just like fighting this net.
That's right.
You can't get down to your balls.
It's like Indiana Jones.
I don't touch my dick. All right, I don't ever put my hand down my pants ever.
How do you pee?
I use my waistband to push it underneath my penis, and then I drape my penis over the waistband, so I never touch it.
Like a puppet show. Mine doesn't. I don't have enough length for that.
That's not
Mine's
true.
just like
Well, but
Jack Nicholson's head in The Shining, just like
Or it's just
straight
it's
out.
just sticking out.
Yeah. Time to piss.
I also.
I can't do it if anyone isn't near the room.
Oh, me either. No, I have pee shyness.
what's the bravest piss either of you have ever done?
They told you, so you know, if you go whitewater rafting or whatever, they're like, just piss in the raft. It was fun, and they said just piss in the raft, and I was like, I can't do that because I got pee shyness. They said we'll pull over like every 2 hours or whatever, and then you can hop out and just float in the water and piss. And I was very embarrassed because everyone's staring at me
Right.
off the edge, and they know I'm pissing even though they can't see it,
Right.
right? And so I'm just sitting there staring at people, and my kidneys were about to burst, and I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And I stared somebody right in the eyes, and I pissed. I had to. I did it, and it was great. I felt I was maybe one of the best
Jesus.
pisses of my entire life. Lawrence, what about you? What's your bravest piss?
Oh, it's been a while since I've had a brave piss. I do fondly remember one as a child, though. We were on family vacation, which involved my dad loading everyone up into the van and driving for like 18 hours a day. We had just passed through a town, and then I informed my dad because apparently I wanted to ruin his vacation, but I had to use the restroom. And my dad got livid instantly. He was insulted that I waited until we just left
That
town.
makes sense. Yeah.
He refused to turn around because that would have taken 5 minutes. So he just handed me a styrofoam cup. I did manage to pop my dick into the cup and pee in a moving car with my dad furious in the front seat.
That's really hard.
I handed him a cup of warm piss, and then the best possible thing happened, Bruce.
Did you throw it out the window?
No, it just like the lid came off and it went all over the cup holder.
He rolled the window down to pour it outside the car.
Of course.
To save the cup.
He tilted the cup forward,
No,
No,
Dad.
why would you do that?
so wind hit it and just turned it into a mist.
Oh.
And my father, who was already mad, then had his arm drenched in my piss and was even more mad.
Then you got pulled over. You know why I pulled you over?
He's like, oh boy, what's that smell?
I'm covered in my son's piss.
Wow, that's a great story.
Gamer chairs are out. Arachnid thrones are in. Get yourself a $4,800 throne.
I got a spider chair that I sit in.
Wait, why is Bam Margera here?
I like the dark art.
I don't that Bam impression came out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is the type of stuff you'd have in his house.
We haven't heard from Bam in a while. Sounds like he's doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. 13 days sober.
13 days over. I mean, hey, that's better than none.
Pretty good.
Working towards those.
How's Bam Margera doing? Let's take a look.
I don't know, man.
So look, he overcame bulimia. Oh, this is in August.
Every one of those could be yesterday's news or news from 6 years
That's
ago.
what it's like to be you know that
I know.
there's an
I have
addiction is a disease.
Such a soft spot in my heart for what he goes through every
you
13 days.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
hold on.
Amen,
He's got
brother.
a cool castle. Look at this. This is where the arachnid throne would go.
Oh yeah, you're right. He is into the occultic arts.
Yeah, he's into the his whole house on Viva La Bam was just like Gothic style. It was like a castle.
What's his appearance fee? Do you think we can swing it?
Can you imagine getting Bam on the show? It's probably like something in the neighborhood of like $20,000.
No.
You think?
Well, we'd have to fly him out.
If
and
we
shit.
saved up,
If we get a $20,000 super chat, just one,
that's all,
all we need is one.
we will try our best to get Bam on the show.
Here's the problem, though. We can't guarantee
Yeah.
that we can get Bam on the show because we have to ask him, and he has to agree.
We'll take the super chat though,
He'll do it.
and we'll try.
Is he on Cameo? He is.
How about this? Top comment is the comment we send to Bam for him to say.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh no.
But it's got to have a super chat, minimum $5 super chat, because you know.
Maybe we should start doing cameos every week from
The family?
from celebrities.
Dude, weekly celebrity cameo.
I gotta get back on Cameo then.
Now, here's the thing, though. If we do that,
Book me.
we'll need a couple more super chats to sort of sustain that hobby or habit of celebrity cameos.
Should we put together a dream list of cameos? I'm gonna start working on it.
I want one from every canceled celebrity.
Starting with
Scott
Kevin
Baio.
Spacey.
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano.
Oh my God, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Sorbo? Oh, we had different Kevins there.
Who else can we get? Do you think on cameo?
Who's that guy that ruined Rooster Teeth?
That's gonna cost a lot. That's a lot of people.
So that, like I said, we've established that aliens are real. We've established that Bam needs the arachnid throne. We also established we're going to be doing a celebrity cameo every week from now on. And
The show's getting complicated.
I have a surprise for both of you.
What?
I have bought movie tickets
Oh.
for Craven the Hunter
Oh.
immediately following this recording. Are you guys ready to go?
Well, you should have gave me a heads up.
Are you- It's rated R, guys.
By
so
the
it
way,
can be violent.
Craven's supposed to be Russian, dude.
What kind and to what extent do you think this film teases Spider-Man?
Supposed to lead to the Sinister Six, which eventually is supposed to face off against Spider-Man.
I don't think there's any Spider-Man tease at all. Casson, what do you think?
The trailer makes
Awesome.
it look like a watchable movie.
There's got to be a stinger at the end of the. No, there's no funny stinger. Oh, usually that's when they say Craven, like they do a joke where he's like, "Hey, have you guys heard this Spider-Man guy?" And he goes, "Absolutely not." I'll
Bruce,
see
do
you.
the outro as Craven the Hunter. Make sure
Okay.
you tell people to super chat. Yeah, let them know what you want the Bam cameo to say.
Hello, my name is Craven the Hunter.
Beautiful. We should have cast you.
If you really love Spider-Man, Craven, Kassam, Lawrence, and Bruce Green, make sure you subscribe to Brought You This Thing. The best super chat will get Bama Margera. I've started to sound Italiano.
I needle the Bam.
Make sure you put a super chat in there to do a Bam Margera cameo.
That's it, dude. You just put a bow on the best episode we've ever done.
Damn.